Welcome back, everyone. Today's video is going to be snippets of our Patreon exclusive Troy Terry breakdown video. Still want to get content out for you guys, but because of YouTube's copyright claim situation, it makes it really difficult for us to keep pumping these out on YouTube for everyone to see. So if you really want to help support the channel, I would really recommend checking out our Patreon page. There's going to be more and more of these videos there, exclusive videos. I'm going to have the link in the description, but we're still going to put out these previews, so don't worry. You'll still get some content. We're trying to make it right for everybody. But again, if you really want to help support the channel, Patreon link is in the description. Without further ado, though, let's get into this Troy Terry breakdown. And yikes, that drop pass. Whew. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so some folks might get mad at me for how I feel about this, what I'm about to show you. So I'll let it run. Ducks going for a breakout. Terry curling back, smart. Doesn't have any options. And then just tries to go by himself and draws a penalty. And actually it ended up being a 4-minute minor. He got whacked in the face. It left like a hole on his lower lip, cheek, kind of jaw area. Pretty ugly. Let's play it one more time just so we're all on the same page. Curls back. And then just, again, hate to see that. Hate to see a guy on the ice. I'm not blaming him whatsoever. But, love this part right here. Be patient. Let things develop. Let it marinate, as we talked about. And here you don't have many great options, right? You're obviously not going to do this. You're not going to try that pass. You've got 2 forecheckers right there. You could just make the safe play, and maybe this is the play you should make. Make the safe play over to Fowler, let it go, and then you go. Go and fill the space over here. Let me get a better drawing. So get it over to Fowler, and then go fill the space, right? There's ways to kind of game this out without having to be the puck carrier. Instead, just hangs on. That's okay. Nothing has gone wrong quite yet. But again, look how crappy the spacing is. This is what we were talking about with the entry with Killorn. It's just he's not creating width. The 2 forwards clumped up that close together. It's just not great. It's just not great. We have to find ways to create more width in our game here. And so, feels that pressure on him. He's being guided outward by the forechecker. And now F2 jumps up on him, and he tries to make a little move. And arguably, if he hadn't gotten high sticked, would have been off to the races. And if we play out that hypothetical, so little under the stick move there. So what happens then? You have Karlsson that's going to be out here. Maybe Terry jumps up and gets it over to him. Unclear. Sorry, I was drawing on the wrong screen. I don't know how many times it's happened. Play it out. He gets up, and then maybe he's able to get it over to Leo Karlsson. We don't know. But it's just these types of plays are not really creating width. And we want to create width because it creates passing lanes. It creates opportunities to isolate defenders. So love the weight there. Bunched up. And maybe this is on Karlsson. Maybe Karlsson shouldn't be curling this close to Terry. Maybe that's what it is. So waiting. Damn near gets through 2 defenders, but he gets high sticked. And again, if we play out the hypothetical, if he gets into this space, Karlsson's clearly going this way. So maybe then that creates a 3-on-2. Maybe I'm being too harsh. And to give Terry credit, he does draw a penalty here because of his aggressive, instinct as a puck carrier. And that's something that he's done throughout his entire career. And it's a great trait. It's an awesome trait. It's one of his calling cards as an offensive player. No doubt. Not throwing shade at any of that. But, again, optimize. We want to think optimization. How do we create a repeatable process to get more opportunities for ourselves and for teammates? I just don't know if going 1-on-2 is necessarily that. And Like it's not like this wasn't something he could see coming. I mean, look at his head. Like he's seeing everything that's going on. He sees what could be coming. He sees that there's pressure building here. Like it's not like this was some big old surprise party, right? And you could say maybe the Avs do a good job of masking that, the way that Nichushkin kind of popped back out into the middle there, and all of a sudden, Rantanen becomes the F2, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not a fan of this kind of hero hockey style sometimes. That's all.